Oh, what's up, everybody? Today I'm not in the mood. I've just got into a whole bunch of flipping beef. And when I mean beef, I mean with some guy named Shadow. You already know who this guy is. I'm so tired right now because it's flipping like I don't even know, like 8:40, 8:46, whatever. And he thought I wouldn't do it, but I actually went and did it, and it just happened now. Okay, so let me start off with this whole drama. It starts off yesterday. All right, basically some guy named Falcon or whatever, basically, he was doing a Ziggler gimmick. I was absolutely fine with it. It was just the hair. I told him to take off the hair, blah, blah, blah. So Shadow, basically, in UKW, he trash talks me because basically I'm just walking about, just having fun pretty much. But apparently I have to take raw wrestling so serious that I got to flipping, I have to not act like a fruit. I got to stay absolutely still. I just got to be absolutely flipping hench and everything. So this man goes up and he's like, "Oh, shut up!" The guy he gives me a whole bunch of trash talk, and he gets Nathan on me saying how PG, how I look like PG, or no, Nathan's just basically just there like I make PG look good because apparently just doing a Ziggler gimmick makes PG look good himself. Um, I don't know how being a Ziggler gimmick makes PG look good. It turns out like I'm not even close to PG pretty much. It's just me being a flipping. I don't even know. I'm not even close to PG. I mean, I don't flipping online date little girls, and I don't make fun out of IRL dead people. But um, so he starts off this. He starts off with this. That's how he starts off. So I'm in a chat. Shadow says no one cares because I'm talking about how just to change the hair. Then he says Ziggler's a trash gimmick, and well, you guys can't really see my screen, but I'm scrolling through the chat. It's a trash gimmick. Katie's there. All right. He says trash gimmick. So no, I said trash gimmick that gets more over than Boss's hairline. I said that as a joke. So he starts getting rude. No, it really doesn't. Then basically I'm like, I was only joking. Your opinion, if it's a bad gimmick, I'm still not changing it. He said it's everyone's opinion. I'm like, oh wow. So I'm like everyone's opinion, but a lot of people like this gimmick. Okay. No, they don't like you. All right. If they don't, so basically, Shadow says no, they don't like me, basically, and he says he doesn't like how I play it. He says again, they just like the Ziggler and they laugh at you. Is that why I get flipping one of the biggest cheers in RCW? Not because of the Ziggler gimmick, but because I'm actually good and I've been fighting for so long, flipping training my ass off. All right, I'm not flipping part timer like Hugh, who just goes around just flipping, just in your fed. Just because you own a fed, you think you're the most hardest worker ever. But apparently, no, because you know nothing about my career, even though you wasn't even in my career anyway. So he calls me retarded. So he says they just like the Ziggler and they laugh at you. So I said, so doesn't that mean the same thing about you because you're Shad Dillinger gimmick? And the only reason they're cheering you is because you do the gimmick well. And like, well, you do the gimmick well and you're doing a Shad Dillinger, which is basically a wrestler, which is the same thing about me. All right. He calls me retarded. I asked basically, how am I retarded? Tell me how I'm doing the wrong gimmick. Tell me how I'm doing the gimmick wrong. So I asked him simply, how am I doing the gimmick wrong? He says, because you're not acting like Ziggler. So I said, how do I act like Ziggler? I was like, so how do I act? Go on, tell me. You're not meant to act like Ziggler. Wait, no. He said, no. He said, I'm meant to act like Ziggler. But so this whole time in my career, what the fuck was I doing? But all right. I act fine as a Ziggler, I say. But go and tell me. My mic skills, my ring skills, my talent, the way I talk, the way I dress, everything. He says, you don't act like Ziggler. Apparently, I don't act like Ziggler. Even though, all right, cool, whatever. But tell me what I'm doing wrong. I'm not just angry. Just tell me. So he says, you act like the regular low card at Tragedy. So basically, this is how the argument starts, all right? Because, I thought he was calling me a low carder. Obviously, I didn't read it right. I said that straight. I didn't read it right. So let me scroll down because I know I didn't read that right. I'm sorry about that. So that's the only thing I admit. That's the only thing I admit is that, like, I thought he meant it his way as if he was saying... So is what I'm going to admit wrong. He told me that, like, I act like a low card trash. I act like a low card trash at Tragedy. That's what he's basically telling me. In my opinion, I thought he was saying it the way he typed it. I thought he was like properly telling me that I'm like that. But it turns out he was just saying act like that. But I was like, all right, cool. So this is how the argument starts, all right? And this is how I'm going to break it down easily. So he says, all right, fucking hell, blah, blah, blah. Also, Don's podcast is trash. All right, hold on. So he says, I send him a link, and I send him the link to the last podcast I did. And I was like, did you learn anything from that? He said, I learned that he's a hypocrite, considering he takes it serious. Stubborn suck-ups, basically, is what I said. I take it serious. I told him, also, Don's podcast is trash. Oh my God, read, blah, blah, blah. Hold on a sec. So he gets quotes and all sorts, and I'm not bothered to read the whole shit, but he just gets quotes and it ends in a whole lot of argument. It ends in a big argument. All right, so here's the rant. So it's time for the rant. All right, let me start off with Shad. All right, so you're in BWF, you own a Fed, you do a Shad Dillinger gimmick, all of a sudden you're just the top best. Really, you're not. I'm sorry for admitting that. Just because you're doing a gimmick which you get cheers for doesn't mean you're the flipping best. And because you have cool attires and because you have cool entrances doesn't make you the best. Okay, being the best means actually dedicating your life. Being the best doesn't mean showing up when you want and because you know relevant people that makes you the best. No. What makes you the best is training 24/7 in the gym, just going in indie feds, not just building your career up. But you want to go and you want to tell me stuff like I'm this, I'm that, I don't deserve it, I don't deserve that. Okay, let me start off. And I even read this chat. He told me that I think I'm amazing. Since when did I think I was amazing? I mean, shit. My whole career has basically just been me just building my way up, just fighting my way out, going through so much drama, and I proved everyone wrong. All this drama I went through, and you're trying to bring it back because you're the relevant guy in it. So I have to bow down to you. That's bullshit, all right? Because you're the relevant guy, that doesn't mean I just give up like that. And I'm not stopping Ziggler. If you think I'm bad at Ziggler, then just don't watch me in it. If you think I'm bad at Ziggler, keep your opinion to yourself before I flame you. Straight up, I'll flame you. All right, so here's how the argument starts, all right? Nathan in UKW. Basically, I'm just trolling around, I'm trolling around following him as a joke, and I was doing all sorts. This guy got pissed. He told me, shut the fuck up, kid. Then he says, I'm trash, I make PG look good and shit like that. And all of that. Then he goes to Shadow. This man ran to Shadow. He ran to Shadow. And he goes straight up and he's like, no, because, and I don't know, hold on, let me get this guy's, his name is Nathan. His name is Nathan. I want to get this guy's full user. Yeah, Save Us Nathan, that's his name. Okay, so Nathan comes around and he goes and basically he starts making a joke because I said that he only tip riders to get famous. I mean, that's all you've done. I mean, it's not like you've done anything in your career other than make attires and follow people around. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're friends with relevant people doesn't make you the flipping best and has the right, to call me I'm trash, just to make fun of my gimmick. All right, you're making fun of my gimmick when at least I actually have a career and I'm doing a gimmick. Like, you're not even a gimmick. You're just there. You just sit about. You sit on your ass. You do absolutely nothing, and yet you just act like you're just like a flipping top don when you're not. Okay, so Nathan goes around, and him and Sanks and Logic, whatever his name is, they basically they all come. They start taking the piss out of me. They come. They take the piss out of me, saying how. Because I said tip riding. So he goes around, like, hold on. So Nathan says that basically, he basically says that, like, I refer to tip riding as people having friends and just knowing relevant people. No. I say you're tip riding because that's all you do and that's all I see you do in feds. You don't do anything good. You just tip ride. I mean, that's about it, really. And Shadow, another thing, all right? So you want to go around and you want to tell me that I take it serious. So, because that's what you told me in the game, I take it serious. I don't take it serious. I mean, I understand this, all right? Most of you people in role wrestling just have no life. I mean, you sit around and you try your best because you don't have a social life. So you want to go around and you just want to sit around and just act like flipping role wrestling is your life when you can be doing better stuff IRL. Instead, you just want to sit around and flipping take it like it's your life and take it so serious. Like, why take it so serious? Like, how this whole argument started was basically just him taking it serious. You know what I'm saying? So you taking it serious makes you even bigger hypocrite yourself. You starting this argument makes you a bigger hypocrite, straight up. All right. Another thing which I don't like about raw wrestling, basically how most of these women raw wrestlers, how they get popular, is basically just flipping, just dating boys to get themselves popular, and just them dressing like flipping. They dress like sluts, most of them. Erola and some others, which I actually really like. There's a few of there's a few of them I like, but most of them they just want to sit around dress like flipping hookers to make themselves look hard. But really, you just like it's stupid. It's stupid. And most of them they either they tip ride, or they just follow people around, or they date to get themselves popular. Most of them. People like Oxina just following them around. It's really sad because it's Roblox, and I don't know what you're doing with your life. It's just sad, man. I mean, like, if you're gonna do this on Roblox, like, honestly, do this IRL. Don't do this on Roblox, please don't. This is sad, really. All right, let's get back into the rant. So what I don't understand about Shadow is how he wants to sit around and just basically just start a drama with me. The fact for you starting drama makes yourself an even bigger hypocrite. I mean, this whole argument started with you just your reaction. That's how this whole argument started. Just your reaction. And it wasn't even, the thing is, I didn't even say anything bad for him to just come at me like this. And I know after this video, I'm still gonna get hate, but like, I don't care about hate. I mean, shit, it's Roblox. Why the hell would I care about hate? Like, I'm just here to have fun. Like, you know what I'm saying? I go up, I shop in feds. I don't shop in feds because I'm scared of everyone, you know, I'm doing it for them. Like, I'm doing it for me because I'm doing it because it's fun, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it because it's fun, and I'm doing it because I enjoy it. So, like, I don't have to get booze. I don't care if I get booze anyway, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to get booze to make myself start crying and shit like that. Like, if I get booze, I get booze. I really don't care. I mean, it's raw wrestling. Just grow up, all right? Okay, Shadow, please. Shadow, I'm just stating the facts, all right? Like, if you're gonna start a drama with me, just make sense. Make sense, all right? Make sense, because I told you to Skype up. You didn't want to Skype up. I told you in a game when this whole flipping drama and argument started. I told you just chat in a call will be absolutely fine. You said you don't want to chat in a call. Refusing to not chat in a flipping call just makes yourself even like, it's just basically just you just trying your hardest, like, to just stay and type. Just stay and type. That's all you can do is type. That's all you can do is type. Honestly, I would respect him a whole lot more if he was to speak, but he doesn't want to reveal his voice because I don't know, he might be a squeak or some shit. I actually don't know. I don't care. But like, honestly, you don't want to type. I mean, you don't want to chat in a call. That's up to you, really. I mean, shit. So I don't understand. What I need to talk about really is how people need to stop just taking raw wrestling serious. I mean, it's a game which we just all want to enjoy. It's a game which we all want to enjoy, and it's a game not to flip and start arguments and shit like that. Like, why are you gonna start arguments? Sorry, hold on. Sorry, I put my mic in. Why are you gonna start arguments for? Like, calling people irrelevant and shit like that. Like, honestly, if they actually start drama, you know what I'm saying? Then obviously, like, you have your rights to back yourself. But going around just cussing people out and all sorts of shit just makes yourself look like an even bigger hypocrite. Like, a lot of you guys really need to just get a life and understand that, like, it's Roblox in the end. Like, oh, it's raw wrestling shit. Like, no, it's Roblox. Like, seriously, it's Roblox. Stop taking it so serious. It's Roblox. Like, you won't get anywhere. Like, you can't tell me, oh, I'm gonna be doing this for the next flipping 6 or 7 years, because you'll be working at flipping McDonald's straight up. Like, I'm not saying everyone like just flipping takes it serious, but some people like Shadow. But I'm not lying though. Shadow, I don't really care about his career pretty much, but he's all right. I'm not lying. He's all right. He's all right.